Hi Libra, it's Evelyn. We're going to pull some cards for you now, so let's take a deep breath. Sending lots of love and blessings out to you all. I hope you're having an amazing day. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the Feminine's Mars and the Masculine's Venus. Today is December 15th, 2020. The reading is for the second half of December 2020 for Libra. And so, for everybody watching, the best and highest good of all is concerned. What do we need to know? What do we need to learn for Libra? I've already pre-shuffled. I'm going to keep shuffling as I go. Let's clear all blockages to positive energy flow in all chakra layers, auric layers, grounding, and galactic cords for the best and highest good of all is concerned. And fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you should like a personal reading from me, all my information is below in the details or at my website, twinflames3344.com. I also have a CD out there called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe if you want to check it out. It's only $1 for a song. And if you should get disconnected or unsubscribed, YouTube has just randomly been doing some of that stuff lately, taking away views and subscribers. So you just have to resubscribe. It's not me doing it to you. And if you do like the content, please make sure to share. It really helps the channel. And make sure to like, share, and subscribe as needed. And of course, comments, and thank you for all for spending your time with me. I really appreciate it. All right, so here we go. This is for Libra. Libra, remember this is a general reading, so if something doesn't resonate with you, don't force it to fit your situation. Libra, Libra, Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. One more. Or one more. All right, this is for Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And the Feminine's Mars, Masculine's Venus. This is second half of December 2020. For Libra. Second half of December 2020, Libra. Libra. Say it soft and it's almost like praying. Maria. I just met a girl named Maria. So it's all been about the mother today. And there's Mary coming up again. So your first card out is the Five of Wands. A little bit of conflict, competition, perhaps the pursuit of happiness here. The challenge for you is the Ten of Wands reversed. Perhaps confessing or dumping a load, dumping your burdens, dumping all your responsibilities. A lot of fire right off the bat. The foundation for you is the Five of Cups reversed. Okay, this is getting over the grief, the loss, the regret, the shame, the past. And in the recent past, you have the Seven of Cups reversed, which could be dumping emotional attachments that are no longer serving you, which can be people, places, or things. It also could be being confused with too many options, so letting go of a few of those. Crowning for you is the Empress upright. Okay, that can be a mother, a partner, a boss, somebody who's the ringleader. She could wear a chastity belt as well. She could have red hair. And what's coming up for you is the Emperor. This is a pair right here. They're both upright. And this came up in Gemini's read as well, the two of those. You see yourself as the world reversed, which could be the world upside down, or it's the cycle's almost done, so you're almost at closure. You could also be Pisces reversed, or you could be like the divine feminine in the 5D world as well. What's around you or how others might see you is the Seven of Swords reversed, coming clean, getting clean, cleaning up the act, or cleaning up your space, which a lot of people may be doing right now, which is coming up a lot in these reads today. The block for you has to do with the Chariot reversed. This can be the state of emergency, feeling stuck, right? This is anything to do with break, broke, break down, break up, break in, break through, canceled trip or canceled move. This can be a Cancer reversed as well. We have Aries upright, Pisces reversed, Cancer reversed, and Taurus upright. At the end here, we have the Page of Swords upright, and this could be a message or a child, a little bit of an impish child, but he is upright. It's just an immature energy because it's young. It could be a message. And then what's connecting to what's left hanging in limbo is the King of Cups upright, and he's got a bit of a smirk on his face. So he's got a secret that makes him feel good. Oops, sorry about that. Let me get that focused again. That's better. So the King of Cups is the connection to what's left hanging in limbo. He is upright, and that could be unconditional love. And what's left hanging in limbo at the end of your read is the King of Wands, the man of passion, but he's looking like he's very contemplative there. Not sure about something. Now you will get more cards to wrap it up, but you won't see those cards till the end. And let's see what's going on here. Very interesting. All right, the bottom of the deck for you is the Eight of Wands. There's a lot of back and forth energy here, hours of love, expressing feelings and desires. There is big love here as well. Could be self-love, spiritual love, new love. So let's see what's going on here in the underlying energy, and then we're going to move forward. We have Leo upright here. We have we have the Fool here, right? Can be Aries energy, and then the Page of Pentacles reversed, which will be the first card we're actually starting on. But there is the Fool behind that, so I wanted to show you that. That's someone taking a leap of faith, or free, right? Feeling free to take a leap of faith. Somebody might have left a family behind with the Ten of Cups reversed back there. So we have the Page of Pentacles reversed, someone in need of help, opportunity, or money perhaps, or a child who's not getting their schoolwork or never learns their lesson. This can end up being an opportunist as well, or maybe missed out on an opportunity. Then we have the Seven of Wands upright. We have the Ace of Cups with their eye on the prize. The Leo or strength energy here. She's like the wind comes up here. This also can be like Guinevere. And then we have the energetic exchange here, which is also the arrows of love. A lot of fast-paced energy. This can be communications, travel. I always get zip lining for this as well. It's that a lot of back and forth energy. It could be sexual energy as well. Very charged energy. All right, so we have maybe wanting to relight a torch with a big love, whether it's self-love, spiritual love, or new love, and there could be a Leo involved. Or just someone who's very strong, a strong female. Like, again, like I said, she's like the wind comes up there. And there is an energetic or sexual connection here between the two of you. In the recent past is the Seven of Cups reversed, dumping emotional attachments that no longer serve you, and then wanting to get over loss, regret, shame, guilt, the past right there. So it's like you're cleaning house, you know, spiritually, emotionally, physically, because of this energetic exchange over here, because there is love there. And the central energy is about the pursuit of happiness. It can be competition and fighting, but I'm not getting fighting here. Somebody's, if anything, is confessing, and the challenge is to dump the load, dump the responsibilities, or confess, or drop the weight. Maybe somebody feels like they need to lose weight, so they don't want to go forward until they lose weight. Okay, so let's go here. This is for Libra. The underlying energy is the Eight of Wands. And this just flipped upright, just stood right up. This is having a lot of options, or seeing synchronicities and finding the one. This could be shopping and finding the one as well, where you have a lot of options, but you're not sure if those two are really good or not. And then we have the Fool again. So the Fool was down here underneath, but now it's coming up to the surface again. Having a lot of options, feeling free, having choices, or seeing this, seeing synchronicities can make you feel like this. A lot of energy there back and forth, making you feel free, or making the Leo feel free. Why do we have the Seven of Cups reversed in the recent past? The King of Wands is upright, along with the Wounded Warrior, who may be defensive with them. Someone's kind of annoyed with them because they're not paying attention to them or ignoring them. Again, the King of Wands may be dumping emotional attachments. If that's you as Libra, if you have fire in your chart. This also could be a King of Wands, could be Leo here, or that could be the feminine energy. We have Aries there too, Leo and Aries. All right, so the King of Wands is either the Wounded Warrior, or there's someone who's very defensive to him. The victim here, where the King of Wands is ignoring them, he's got his eye on something else, and that was coming up here too. He's kind of look over that direction. And so is this energy of the Strength card. This, she's like the wind energy, is also looking the same direction as the King of Wands. We also have that the worst is over and the bliss is setting in. Someone might be looking to go back to something because we have an reigniting of flame here. The Foundation is getting over the grief and the loss. King of Swords reversed, settling out or sharing with others, but he's not in the mood for it. He's reversed. He could be in negative self-talk or lying to himself, or literally gone silent and just settling out, or sharing with others, doing what he has to do, but no more, no less. Okay? And that could be settling out with the Page of Cups reversed here. Okay? Which can be rejection. This could be a rejection at work too. Like if you're hiring people, this could be firing someone or settling out with someone. It could be a child who's bugging you at work or bugging you at home, and you need to they keep asking you for money. This can be a child who feels rejected, or it just could be a rejection letter or a message of rejection, feeling vulnerable, shy, or someone who's spoiled and entitled, like a kid energy, right? But dealing with this fallout between these two and getting over that loss. There's a Knight of Cups too. This could be a father with two kids, and they may be on the outs with each other. We have a Knight of Swords coming in too with the Truth, and there's that Strength card reversed. Someone feeling weak or needing the courage to come forward with the truth, or maybe it's a stretch, or this could be the long arm of the law as well, needing the courage to come forward. The central energy is, let's see, the end of a family or a cycle of unhappiness. It's just real. This is overdone. It's just done. And this could be like, by ending this cycle, you're pulling in this energy, perhaps taking back what was taken from you, or this is someone running back to a family that's unhappy, or running back to a family that's ended already. But they're on the run. It's like a liar, cheater, thief got caught and is running away from the law. We just had that Knight of Swords chasing after someone. So could be someone, this is also can be games and competition here. But it looks like they're running from the Knight of Wands reverse, which is a player energy. Or this is the player energy. Let's see what else is here. We have Injustice or Libra energy, and then there's the Queen of Swords. So definitely could be this player energy falling short, or literally just a player looking for a one-night stand, or just someone holding back their true desires from the Queen of Swords reversed, and either one could have Libra in their chart, okay? But this one would also maybe have Sag. This is someone maybe running back to their family that's unhappy or that they left already. Only just to go back to fight because they're all unhappy at home. So like, what's the purpose of that? There's no unhappy there. So it's definitely fighting or a battle or a competition. Queen of Swords reversed, maybe standing up for herself to release herself from anxiety or fears or actual prison. The challenge is the letting go here, whether it's weight, the burden, The confession, what is it? 10 of Wands reversed for Libra. Why is that the challenge? So here's the challenge. So either resisting sudden changes with the Queen of Cups, or in the aftermath of sudden events, explosions, eruptions, epiphanies, everybody kicked out. In the aftermath of that, the Queen of Cups focusing on her heart space here. The challenge is letting go. And this could be after an orgasm. So it could be after dumping a load, literally. The Queen of Cups going right back to focusing on her heart and being loving and kind. But it can be any kind of sudden event. But there is a dropping of all the burdens here. Somebody could have gotten hurt too, physically, and they might have fallen from something. But the Queen of Cups is okay. But here they were carrying too much weight, so they may have fallen. And I can't get up. That could be. I'm not getting a real old person here, though. So let's see. Why do we have the Empress upright? She is crowning. The Emperor and the Emperor both here. They're in control. We have the Lovers, an awakening, or perhaps a big ego, or a bright idea. And it looks like this energy is the masculine. But there's a disconnect here, or at a distance. So the Lovers card's upright. There is an idea, an ego, an awakening. But on this side, there's either not seeing eye to eye, or there are two people not face to face because they're at a distance. So people together not getting along, or people apart who want to be together but aren't. So this is coming up around the Empress. This is somebody holding on. And there could be a 5D connection here. This is somebody meditating in the 5D in a connection with somebody else. This also could be holding on to lay something to rest or get a break. Take a rest, pray, meditate on it. But this is a divorce energy here. Oh, this is Taurus reversed. So this could be a spiritual community, someone who thinks outside of the box. It could be a break in a contract with a religion, establishment, societal norms, any traditional thing, or any kind of norm. But this also could be Taurus reversed. And a divorce. You know, laying something to rest. Somebody could be saving up and resting before a divorce, or in order to deal with that energy or that paperwork or whatever's coming up, or being more outside the box. Then we have the Emperor upright. He's coming up as the King of Pentacles. This could be a soulmate, or it could be two children. And there's children that the King of Swords are on the out with here. Well, the Emperor's upright with very loving children, or a soulmate here. There's the other. We got the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords rushing in. So this could be the feminine energy, the messenger of truth, coming together with, and this could have Leo energy in it too, needing the courage and strength to come forward. This also could be a child that might be under arrest, but I'm not getting that really right here. There's a lot of positive energy right here with the Emperor. Yeah, it's like feeling like a failure or under the radar, needing courage to come forward after no peace. All right, so the Emperor's stable in business, taking care of others, taking care of his children. They seem to be happy, unless that's a soulmate, which can be a lover, a sibling, a best friend, someone from your childhood who you're so happy to run into. Like this could be two people running into each other. I mean, the person they're running into can be the Empress over here, because it is a lover upright in an awakening, but they're far apart. And then here's two people bumping into each other. You see yourself as the world upside down. Why is that, Libra? Standing up for yourself, taking the high ground to release yourself from prison or release somebody else from prison. Feeling powerless, or this could be a dependent, who's someone dependent on you. This could be a big loss of money, or this could be a financial drain. This could be, someone who's independent but not, right? Because they're making a big purchase, or they like to look like this, but they're really dependent on somebody else here. And that can be a lot for you. That could be a loss of money, power, and your own independence. But at least you're free. That's the energy that's coming up. But there's a cycle that you'll still need to close. It's like you're getting over loss, and you're almost at the end of a cycle, but not quite there. There may be some strings or ties to, to tie up. The Page of Swords is next. So somebody's stepping up to the plate, coming up to bat, taking a swing. This could be spreading the word, advertising as well. It could be a child who loves to talk. So here we have two children, Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords coming in as well. So these two swords energies could be these two cup kids, because we have two cup kids over here as well, the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups, but they're reversed over here. Over here, they're upright energy. So maybe when they're in their cups energy, they tend to be moody, but when they're in their swords energy or intellectually stimulated, maybe they're in really good energy. And that may be what you're focusing on. And you can be one of these. You could be the Page of Swords or the Knight of Swords, and they don't have to be young kids. They could be older people who are they're showing the pecking order in the family. This just could be a lot of messages coming in as well. Then the Seven of Swords reversed for Libra. Okay, somebody feeling sad, loss, regret, guilt, shame, the past, yet inspired at the same time. Inspired to separate or end something, or inspired by heartbreak or heart pain, but grieving the loss at the same time, but it's inspiring to you perhaps. This is somebody coming clean, getting clean, or cleaning up your act, and you're inspired by it. So maybe you had heartbreak and separation, but it's lighting a fire under your butt, so to speak. And again, separation from reaping the rewards of your efforts, or heartbroken about that. Somebody inspired. I'm getting the Jar of Hearts too. Somebody maybe inspired by breaking hearts, but I'm getting more of the energy of, instead of being sad, they find themselves inspired to enjoy themselves. Somebody could be weak. Somebody could be healing from a surgery or something small. Why do we have the Chariot reversed for Libra? That's the block. That's the block. Sexual block, creative block, a growth block, a cock block. Sorry about that, guys. This is somebody very defensive, and this is somebody who's frustrated. And this is being stuck in the state of emergency, or somebody on the warpath. Somebody broken, broke up, broke in, broke down, broke through. Okay, just broken, or a canceled trip, or perhaps a car accident, or maybe your car is just in the shop. But it could be a Cancer person reversed as well. And we have Pisces reversed over here in your energy. We also have Leo upright, Taurus upright, Aries upright. Yeah. There's frustration on one side here and defensiveness on the other, right? So there's the warpath, and that's the block for you, Libra. The person who's defensive here is suffering in silence, and there could be Cancer energy here, which is coming up again as the Chariot, the brokenness, and trying to work on themselves to align with their true desires, perhaps. Perhaps moving or fixing up the house, or unstable home. Recovering from destitution, exile, injury, illness, a lot of hospital visits, or somebody letting you back in. Somebody got kicked out, and now they're being let back in. And there is Virgo energy here as well, shedding light on it with the Queen of Pentacles. So I'm going to put those back in case they come up again. So it could be someone, Queen of Pentacles, that could be you, or Queen of Pentacles could be someone with Cancer in their chart. And then we have the Page of Swords. So this is somebody who's a good student, or an opportunity, invitation to a party perhaps, to come together, to perform together, right? To juggle together, to keep your balls up in the air together, right? And this could be someone wanting to put in to this financially. So we have the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords coming together. And then we have the King of Cups upright and the King of Wands upright. So it could be two men wanting to come together, or a child who wants to come with the other two men who are already working together. Right, so we have the Page of Swords, and then the King of Cups and the King of Wands both upright. They're all upright. So it could be a child wanting to join the show, or the party, the entertainment. And the Emperor's here too. And Sagittarius. So this, the King of Cups could be the Emperor, because he's been coming up as the Emperor. He could also then have Leo in his chart. And then the King of Wands is coming up as Sagittarius. All right, so there may be some deception around the Sagittarius here, okay? This also can be the eclipse, but it could be deception or up before dawn in uncomfortable energies, needing to walk away, but they're not, and they're bored, okay? Dysfunctional family, financial loss. This could be the family, business, or community. Some kind of loss there. And needing courage to do what he has to do. So what's up with the King of Cups? And by the way, my son just walked out. He's a King of Cups. He just went out to jog. And he's got Libra rising. And so this is Libra energy, and then he's Scorpio and Libra. So that's coming up like my son. He just went out jogging. All right, so, but why is there a King of Wands after that? King of Cups, without options, perhaps not working, or issues at work, or third party from work. No options. Perhaps a secret passion, or a need to use their intuition. With the Empress upright, who may be in control of things. You know, it could be a mother, it could be a partner, a boss. But we have Pisces or Virgo reversed, and then Taurus upright as well. But this is someone who's very happy with themselves, the way they are, or alone. And the Empress could be the mother of these two men as well. Pisces and Taurus, or Virgo and Taurus, are the women coming up here. And the King of Cups looks very happy, or she is, the Empress is. Somebody's purging, or in the dumps. I'm not saying someone dumping someone, because they're both upright. It looks like someone might be crying, or purging, or sweating it out. That could be as well. And then we got the Queen of Wands. There we go. Because the Queen of Wands is coming up, and then we have the King of Wands over here. So the King of Cups, who may be the Emperor over here, is sweating it out regarding the King and Queen of Wands, which could be, I mean, either couple could be, they're all upright. We have the Queen of Cups out here. Yeah, so all of these couples are upright. We have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. We have the Empress and the Emperor here. We have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands right here. But somebody's purging here, and the Empress is happy by themselves. So unless there's three couples here, like it could be a parent, you know, two parents and two of their kids are home with their spouses. Or they could be two separate, the Emperor and the Empress could be totally different families here. Not together yet, but they're coming together. And they could have two separate families. So the Emperor could have the Emperor might be attached to the Wands energy. Well, there's Wands and Cups, so one might be attached to one family, and then the other to the other family as well, their kids, because these are older. Or they could be one of those couples. We have the King of Pentacles, though, on the Emperor, so maybe a totally different energy. So we may definitely have 3 different families here. And then we have the King of Swords over here, and the Queen of Swords up. They may be the ones splitting. Okay, so the King and Queen of Swords may be breaking up, or they could be siblings fighting. Okay, definitely. We have a Knight of Wands reversed over there, too. So what's up with the King of Wands over there? The King of Cups, carrying the weight. And there's the devil, the temptation, the devil themselves. This could be someone carrying too much weight. And here comes the King of Wands, Mr. Fit, right? Could be a temptation, right? Because maybe they want to go drinking with them, or they want to go eating with them, but this one's trying to lose weight. Or this one wants to give them more work to do when they already have enough to do, or vice versa. So there's something about that. All right, so Capricorn, the devil here could be the king of, this could be the Emperor as well. Because we got the King of Pentacles, Capricorn. Could be the Emperor. And so here's the Emperor with the King of Cups, and here's the King of Wands. So they're all together here for sure. And then let's see what else is coming up for you, Libra. Could be a father and 2 sons hanging out, or a boss and 2 co-workers, or partners at work. It could be some kind of holiday celebration. King of Wands is then, this is someone who's resisting some kind of sudden change, or in the aftermath of sudden changes, whether it's an explosion, eruption, an epiphany, an orgasm, whatever it is, someone getting kicked out of the house or broken in. This is coming up here with the King of Wands. Resisting change. And then left for dead with only Bambi to rescue them, which can be like, an innocent child, or perhaps the pet. So again, somebody could have been kicked out of the house. Literally here, the Emperor could have just said adios to the King of Wands. Bye, see ya. Don't let the door hit you in the ass. That could be a father saying that to him, like a really harsh father. And then here's the King of Cups over here, who now has to carry the load of the King of Wands after the Emperor just threw him out. That could be. But the King of Wands could have been, resisting change, and now left for dead with nobody to be with them. And then destiny hits. And that's also Libra energy for me. We also have Scorpio reversed here. So after the Wheel of Fortune, which is destiny coming in, a turn for the better right here. So as soon as you die, right, feeling left for dead, then the wheel hits. Queen of Wands comes in. The King of Pentacles comes in. Remember, the King of Pentacles looks like he's the Emperor here who just kicked you out. And then the Ace of Pentacles, a new start, a new life, an offer of something. And then that Sagittarius, that could be the King of Wands, right? This is that higher love. Somebody's got their legs clamped shut too. This could also be lobster claw or a lobster claw clasp, but this is angelic and this is patience. Maybe a gift for someone. And then somebody keeping their cards close to their chest. And the Knight of Swords, about the Knight of Swords rushing in. This can be the Knight in Shining Armor as well. So there could be a surprise coming in. Could be a surprise party. So the surprise party, the Emperor treats the King of Wands like shit so that he won't suspect anything, but now he feels really upset. He feels crushed. And then all of a sudden, the Queen of Wands comes in, the King of Pentacles comes in, and offer them time, money, effort, a new life of patience, a higher love, but holding their cards close to their chest here. Holding on, may need to hold on for dear life with the Knight of Swords rushing in. So let's see, it's kind of interesting because all of a sudden it happens. There is a fight with the King and Queen of Swords over here. Everybody else is upright of the couples, but all the couples are here. King and Queen of Swords are fighting, and that's the big fight in the middle. Getting over the loss, the regret, the energetic exchange over here that's freeing someone. This is bliss for somebody with a Leo. And a big love. Whoops, sorry about that. And a big love over here. And wanting to reignite this torch. And so the King of Swords or the Queen of Swords may be the one who wants to do this. But now the kids may be pissed at the King of Swords, perhaps because they want to leave. And the Queen of Swords may feel cheated on by the Sag Libra or just Sagittarius energy, which is the King of Wands perhaps, or the King of Swords. They're separate people though. But the Libra's coming up, and Sagittarius energies perhaps for the King of Swords, or the Queen of Swords is Libra as well. But it looks like the masculine energy was like the cheating energy here, running back to their family or an unhappy family cycle or emotionally unfulfilled and fighting all the time, challenged by dumping the load, dumping the weight, dumping the burdens, confessing, challenged by confessing what's really going on. Because we have the Queen of Cups up right here too. And she's upright with the King of Cups here. And she's resisting the changes. The Queen of Cups could be like me. I can be Queen of Cups because I have Cancer rising, and the King of Cups over here could be my son, right? He's Libra and Scorpio. So these two could just be like mother and son or sister and brother. And she's resisting the changes, right? And over here, the King of Wands is resisting the changes. So it looks like these two are reflecting each other, the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands, who are going to end up coming together here. And maybe the King and Queen of Swords are upset about something else. Because they can just be siblings as well. They don't have to be married. So this could be a sister who's pissed off at their brother, and the brother, the King of Swords, whose kids are mad at them. Or they're trying to, buy them things to make them happy. Or maybe that's their way of having a relationship with the kids, is just buying them things. But they don't really spend time with them, or that quality time. That could be as well. But there's, there's 4 or 5 different couples going on here, guys. But there is this match between the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands over here. All right, so I don't know if the King of Wands, did the King of Wands come up in the mini deck? Oh yeah, he's over here. He's the wounded warrior. That's not specifically saying what sign it is, but he may have been with the Queen of Wands over here, and she's still looking at him, but he's not into it. She's looking at him, but he's looking at her like what? So then we have the Tower reversed under the King of Wands reversed. And why is that? The sun's upright, fully exposed, or children really happy and fully energized, perhaps vacation in the sun, offering a new life, which is coming up down here as well. Okay? This can be offering time, money, effort, a loan, a new opportunity, a new life, whole new life, sunshine. This is like happiness and complete contentment. So this can be a vacation. And someone's making an offer, but somebody's just ignoring them, keeping to themselves, keeping their energy pure, or pretending not to know. In a negative exchange here with the truth, right? This is like taking this sword over here. This is the energetic exchange over here. And it grows as time goes on. right? The truth was smaller here, but now it's getting bigger and bigger, being present to nothing and not doing anything. That's very interesting. So why is the Ten of Swords upright there? The Hermit. This could be somebody at the doctor's, right? Because they have a lot of pain. And there's a Queen of Pentacles upright. This could be a Virgo person, or this could be a separate earth sign, and then here's the doctor or a professional. And there's somebody else being treated. This also could be, this could be a Virgo Queen of Pentacles who's the one finding this one left for dead, or she was the one left for dead, and then somebody's coming. You know, there's kids over here who could have come to find them, you know, feeling like that. Why do we have the Destiny card right after that? Why is the Wheel of Fortune up there, right there? Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune is destiny. This is an announcement, a final judgment, a wake-up call to action, which is calling finally, making a decision, and then someone chickens out, right? They lose the balls, they lose the courage, they choke, right? The need to swallow their pride. So this could be someone who's all ready to call and then they chicken out, or someone blocks them from doing it. All right, and here this could be a Gemini or Virgo energy. So this definitely could be Virgo, and there's Aquarius here. So we have Libra upright with Virgo energy dealing with this pain, and then a judgment or announcements made to block insecurities, or this could be a stubborn bull regarding insecurities or not having the tools to deal with a situation, not knowing how. And there's a connection here between the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles reversed, blocking them. And then we have the Queen of Wands upright, who's also upright right here, but perhaps was dumped. And perhaps she's staying with her mother. So why is the Queen of Wands upright here? She could be Aquarius, in an unstable home or moving. This could be the end of a marriage, an end of a party. The party's over. And there could be deception here, or also Cancer in the chart, or because of Cancer energy as well. But she's upright. She seems to be fine. She's putting on a good game face, I guess. And then this energy of deception or Cancer energy is under the radar, or feeling a failure or needing attention. The King of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, why is that? There's the fight. So the fight was here, but we don't have the offer of the Ace of Pentacles until here. It's up here, being given to the one who's keeping to themselves in an energetic exchange, in a heated exchange. And then the truth gets bigger and bigger as they ignore it. Like, you know, the problem gets worse and worse as you ignore it. This big offer was made here. And now the King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the King of Pentacles, which is the Emperor as far as we know, is offering this new life or money or loan in pursuit of, to complete the cycle, like to pay off a contract. This also could be trying to pay off a woman here. This could be a Pisces reversed, or the Divine Feminine in the 5D energy. Right? This could be somebody whose world's been turned upside down. And this could be fighting them, competing with them, on a mission to deal with them, or the impossible dream. This is somebody who could be offering to pay them off to go away. So if the Emperor, if this person's supposed to be with the King of Wands, the Emperor may be trying to pay them off to go away, because this could be the Emperor with his two kids, and these are his two kids, the King of Wands and the King of Cups. So it could be paying them off, or literally the King of Pentacles is coming forward to offer a new life in the pursuit of happiness and trying to make their world go right back up again. And this again is a higher love, keeping it real and moderate. And we have Sagittarius and air here. Why those 3 cards there? So the fire energy is needing courage and strength, the Sagittarius. Maybe going through ego death, dealing with a lack of peace or no peaceful place to go. This could be coming home from a vacation too, so feeling vulnerable. And trying to save money now. Maybe they just spent money because they were on vacation, and then here's the Knight of Swords moving forward, or, I mean, it could be like a death walk as well, right? The death walk, you know, when you're scared to go do something. Why is the Knight of Swords? Can definitely be a Libra energy here. Scorpio, Libra, which I just said, my son's Scorpio, Libra, needs the courage. Let's see. There's definitely a Libra recovering from whatever it is, exile, homelessness, an injury or illness, recovering from a run perhaps. And then this is somebody uncomfortable in the energies perhaps, not walking away from something they need to, or maybe not walking it out like they need to. Perhaps like after a run, maybe you should walk a little bit to stretch, you know, to let your legs cool down. But this could be somebody who's recovering and then just in some very difficult emotional energies of recovery. And then bored, or feeling sorry for themselves, or grounding and integrating an offer of love. And this could be a dysfunctional family here that's ignoring this message or this offer. This could be a loss of a family member. This can be dysfunction of the family, right? This can be an ill use of money, you know, improperly used funds. But definitely looks like a Scorpio, Sagittarius energy may be coming forward to the messenger of truth, who could have Libra in their chart, for sure. And we're going to pull an energy deck card for you. I just want to go over what signs were here again, because we're already at 47 minutes. We have Leo upright. There's Aries on that too, right there. Taurus upright. Aries upright. The Emperor and Empress may be, you know, grandparents here, but they may not be together necessarily. Or these could be 2 people who are going to be get together who are not together yet and don't realize they're going to be together. Your world is upside down, or you're needing closure. And then we end up here with the Page of Swords, which can be a child or a message. Perhaps a message or a grandchild, a message from the Empress there. Perhaps to the King of Cups upright and the King of Wands. Oh, see if it's a surprise party. The Empress may be pulling them in, and then the Emperor's going to do the surprise part, but he ends up being a jerk instead. I don't know. There's something weird like that going on. Because the King of Wands, or the King of Wands upright, or the Scorpio energy is feeling left for dead in a lot of pain. And that could be someone who fell and couldn't get up, and everybody left them there. And then there's all of a sudden the divine timing comes in, and there's a turn for the better. This is destiny. And then the Queen of Wands comes in with the Queen of Pentacles, who could be the Emperor. So this could be his partner, or he's separated from, or an ex, or his sister. And then his father comes in, or his boss, or it could be an older brother as well. And then they offer, it could be a surprise party, or it could be an offer of money. For patience, maybe new patience, or being patient in saving money to receive a message of truth, or the Knight in Shining Armor here as well. So let's see what the takeaway is here for Libra. Broken heart. Number 9 is the Hermit. The journey is crossing the bridge, the rainbow bridge. Number 2 is the High Priestess. The Hermit and the High Priestess, right? The secret lover. Secret love. And there's the Healer of the Ages. Okay? 51 is the King of Swords. That's the ones who are reversed over here. He's definitely heartbroken, on a journey with with his own psychic abilities or with a high priestess or Pisces or Virgo energy. And Hermit with the Virgo, and then the King of Swords could have, Libra comes up a lot here, and it's your read. So going from heartbreak to cross the bridge on a journey, or perhaps the heartbreak was the feminine, but it started because of the masculine energy here that led her into this place, into the enchanted forest with nothing but heart expansion to experience. Okay. Then we also have, right, someone who's been very patient, time going, the Statue of Liberty, having their liberties taken away from them, and trying to purify the energy, the spirit, opening the doors to the journey. The tower comes in, or it came in already, right? Trying to avoid the changes, right? They've got nothing but time on their hands because she's depressed, waiting and waiting and waiting. And here's the journey. The door finally opens to spirit. And there's the angel of love that comes in, right? This is the 9 of Cups, the Get Your Wish card. Learning to be happy with self. This is what this brought. See, she wasn't very unhappy here, even though she had lots of stuff and achievement. And her liberty is taken away from her. But now she went through the purification process and now is an angel of love. And you see how the color came back into her again? Okay, so there's feminine energy and the masculine energy. This is the masculine energy setting them off on their journey. And here's the journey of the feminine here, going through it. And they could both have Libra in their chart. And then after she feels better, or this can even be 2 different girls here, there are adjacent possibilities. As this window's fallen out, there's lots of other windows there. And then the masculine, the Knight of Swords, has to speak their truth, the 39. He has his throat chakra activated. So by her coming into her color again, right, into her knowing, into herself, that itself is like a trigger that triggers the Wheel of Fortune upright again, right, the walking away. And then the bottom of the deck is the Temple Path. So that was the girl crossing the bridge, is the Temple Path, the wisdom of hanging out and seeing new perspectives after the 21. And look at that, guys, it's 1221. That's the underlying energy here, right? The journaling, the compass, the pen, the key to the lock, getting all of the puzzle pieces in place, the strategy to go on the journey, the Temple Path. And this is then after that, going on the Temple Path of heartbreak and expansion, heart expansion, crossing the 4D bridge to the Healer of the Ages, the 51, the King of Swords, with the Hermit and the High Priestess. And then dealing with the other issues like, children, and purifying their energy, their journey, and showing them that they have other options. And then here's a masculine energy having their throat chakra activated, whether it's a young person or whether it's the divine masculine as well. That can be as well. Let's see what Scooby-Doo has to say. And was it just, who was the one I was doing? Somebody was feeling bad that they didn't get invited to something. I can't remember if that was Virgo or Leo. But there was someone there. It didn't have to be the person in the read. It was someone around them that was feeling bad they didn't get invited to a party. And it looks like there is just some kind of surprise here. But maybe someone, maybe an important person wasn't invited. That the person who was being surprised wanted to be there. That's possible. So let's see what comes up for Libra. The Ten of Swords reversed. Again, getting over. This is like the worst is over. The bliss is starting to set in. The Four of Swords is letting go a little bit, even if you don't have a lot of money to spend. Letting go. Right? Because this is like holding on to your money but feeling a little crazed and needing a break, needing something. So just spending a little money on yourself to make yourself feel better. And then we have the King of Swords reversed, which is over here, right? Because upright, he's doing too much. So it's good that he's reversed here. He needed to take a break. He was doing too much for everybody. And then here's the Three of Swords reversed, healing and forgiving. And now he's standing on his hands and stretching his legs out. Okay? The underlying energy is the Queen of Swords reversed. So there you go. The main energy from the read was the King and Queen of Swords. Not getting along. This one not extending a hand. Not showing her charms. Okay? And then the masculine energy doing too much, left for dead, right? It's like the feminine energy walking away from the masculine. He feels left for dead, and then needing to let go to fix, repair, or make amends with someone. And then we have the King of Swords here, doing too much, now letting go, and then healing and forgiving. And then the Four of Swords, which is then rising above or awakening and coming out after not sleeping, right? Rising above. And then we have the Page of Pentacles upright playing games, which there is the Page of Pentacles right here on the Page of Swords, the message. Who wants to come together to join in the performance of the, and again, this could be someone setting up a party for someone. The Emperor and the Sagittarius. And I think the Emperor is the King of Pentacles here. And so the Knight of Swords here could be the King of Pentacles coming in at the end where they say, surprise. That could be as well. Okay? But I don't know how well they take it because there's a negative energy over here between the King and Queen of Swords. So I guess we'll see about that. I hope that was helpful for you. Sagittarius, Libra, Scorpio reversed, Emperor's Aries upright, Pisces reversed, Taurus upright. So it definitely looks like, you know, a big gathering of family, at least then Leo upright, or some kind of party. It could just be family party, but it could have a few friends there as well. And this could just be a holiday party. It could be a going away party. It could be a work Christmas party or something like that. Okay? So I hope that was helpful in some way to you. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, get your nature, and rise and be love, guys. I will see you very soon. Bye. Bye.